Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another Hardcore Iron Man progress video here today on the road to all collections. In this video, I'm actually going to be doing all live commentary here on the account. Unfortunately, we don't have any clips for this video, although I do have several things that I did want to talk about, but it should be a bit of a shorter video, partially because I did take a little bit of a break of playing super intensely after the extraordinary grind for 200 mil archaeology that we did complete last time. But yeah, at the same time, I still did get back into doing a little bit of PVM. I did quite a couple hours of Twin Furies this week, so that's probably the first thing. That's the main thing I'm doing right now is Twin Furies. I'm at 190 kill count now, and haven't gotten any drops this week, unfortunately. Still no legs yet. That is obviously what we're looking for. And we are at 190 there, 344 at Vindicta, and then 580 at Hellweir. So yeah, we have quite a few God Wars Dungeon 2 boss kills without those dormant legs just yet. But one thing that I actually forgot to mention at the end of the video last week, which I did put in the comments, so you might have seen it there, but I did go ahead and finish off all of the archaeology collections. I didn't actually mention that, although I said I wanted to do it. I did go ahead and do that, so I have the green check mark on all of the collections from every collector in archaeology. And this did take actually a decent amount of time after finishing 200 mil because there was a lot of artifacts actually that I didn't have. So it was kind of a pain to get them all, but it wasn't too bad, especially with the addition of the fixate ability from your master outfit. But yeah, there's Volusia, the big one, all the green check marks, and then the wise old man. So obviously this is the collection series that we're going for all the collections, and yeah, there's a lot of collections completed, although obviously not really that difficult or dangerous or anything like that, but you know, it's still cool to have all those done. And you know, once you're at the archaeology level to do them, it's not like they're hard in any way. So just went and knocked all of those out, and then the achievements as well. I believe I already talked about those, but we just have a few more of those to go before we are done. The researcher and donator ones are pretty rough. The researcher one, you actually have to go all the way up to 1,440 hours of researcher, sending out researchers for the best level of the achievement. So yeah, I'm not going to get that right now. I only have like 90k chronotes, which I do want to kind of save for relic management, as it's pretty expensive to switch around relics when, you know, a lot of them are very specific, especially like if I'm going to be doing ones for skilling, there's very much better ones that I'd want to switch to for PVM. So it makes it a little bit so that I want to pick something to do and then focus on doing that, for pretty much until I don't want to do it again for a while, which is something I've kind of been doing a little bit of. I could have had a clip for this, but I just didn't end up recording it. But I did actually get level 90 in all skills this week, which is very sweet to see. The only skill that I had below 90 was Dungeoneering. So I got my Dungeoneering up to 90, and as you can see, I'm now 91, and about halfway, I would say, till 92, which is pretty nice. I'm thinking about maybe just going for 99 Dungeoneering in between Twin Furies trips, just getting that out of the way. Because once I have that, I think I'm pretty much in the clear for max at this point. I think I should definitely have enough planks for 99 construction. Fletching, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I do. Actually, I only have 108k broad arrowheads, and then like 20k rune. Pretty sure that's not even close to enough, but I'll have to do a calc because I do have 24.5k U logs, and I get a lot of magic logs from Twin Furies, so that's possible. But fletching is probably the main one that would be in the way, but I mean, we don't really have that many left at all. Magic, fletching, rune crafting, construction, summoning, dungeoneering. So just those skills left for max. They're all in the low 90s except for, well, I guess magic and summoning are both 96, and both pretty close to 97 as well. So yeah, before going like 100% on PVM grinding, I'm probably just going to finish off maxing over the next, month or so. But I'm still going to be doing Twin Furies like a couple of times a day, probably an hour or two at least each day for the both for the skilling supplies like the magic logs, and of course we want those dormant legs. Other than that, let me think, was there any other things that I did want to mention in here in the bank specifically? I have been doing pylon every now and then. We haven't had any more staff pieces yet, so yeah, that's something I'm going to be continually doing every time I see it come up. One thing that I have actually, I guess one thing I wanted to mention about, I do have the Inspire Love relic on for the Dungeoneering, because that gives 2% extra XP for Dungeoneering, which is what I was trying to talk about when I was mentioning my Dungeoneering, but I forgot about I was talking about it. But that is, why I don't want to just stop doing Dungeoneering, because then, this relic is kind of useless, and I'd want to switch it out for one of the PVM ones, but I don't know. It's a bit of a tough thing, and I also kind of want to go and get a bunch of Divine Charge so I can switch off of Divine Conversion without worrying about it too much. Because not only do you have to think about what you're switching to in terms of how much chronotes that's going to cost, you also have to think about, like, when you're switching back, you're going to have to re-switch it back again at some point. I don't know. It's pretty complicated, but I can get like a decent amount of chronotes from just doing Kali Kra artifacts and handing in Red Run Relics 3 collections, so I'm not too worried about it, but still, I don't really feel like doing archaeology, obviously, at this point, so I'm going to avoid that as much as I can. So I might go and get like 1,000 divine charges or something like that, just to be stocked for a while. And right now I just have the farm ecology relic on because I've been doing quite a few herb runs with the seeds I got from Saren Spirits. So that's been nice to have, save my stuff from dying. But also I went ahead and made the Spear of Annihilation. I didn't have enough tokens for the chaotic spikes before, but obviously from doing my Dungeoneering this week, I did get enough of those, and went ahead and bought those, and I had the materials, and we finished off the spear. Obviously, it's not really that useful, or it's actually pretty much 100% useless to me, aside from I assume it works at Corp, right? But I don't really want to do Corp right now, and it doesn't get that special effect of increasing your bleed duration until you make it masterwork. So I'm not able to do that at the moment, and it's just going to be here for now until I can do that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I also went and got my first, I guess, best in slot, or whatever you want to call it, perk from the new invention. I have a Wise 4 plus mobile here on my augmented Enhanced Excalibur, so that's been nice to have for some little bits of extra XP going into those skills. And I'm gonna probably, I need to get 120 invention before I can realistically go for any of the really good perks. So I'm not really going to be going for like the aftershock combos or anything like that at the moment, but soon I'm sure I will go for that. But yeah, that's mostly it, you guys. Like I said, I did take a bit of a tone down for this week while I finished my 200 mil. But I am still going to be. I think I'm probably going to be getting into quite a bit more within the next week, and I'll be going pretty hard on Twin Furies, as well as I'll hope to have a new 99 in next week's video, be that Dungeoneering or something else. I would like to get a new 99. I think I'm going to just grind for Dungeoneering in the next video, and then hopefully we'll also have some drops from Twins in there as well, which would be nice to have. And if I end up going anywhere else, I'll probably get back into doing some racks, Reapers as well, just to get some more Reaper points and stuff. So definitely got some pretty good stuff coming down the line. I know this video itself is maybe not super exciting from a progress perspective, but it's something I want to do every week, is get these videos out regardless of how much progress I actually make, because I just like to have a consistent schedule. And as you get later on in your account, I could have a video where I'm like, yeah, I killed 200 of this boss or whatever, but I didn't get anything. But I still want to make these videos, talk about my thoughts and my progress and what I'm working on. Also, when I was doing archaeology, obviously from all my Tetra compasses, I have a bunch of clue scrolls. So as you can see here, I went and did a bunch of the elites that I got already because I wanted to have the ability to get more elites from Barrows. I've been doing a few Barrows chests here and there, gonna, you know, try and get that Amulet of the Forsaken for the Berserker's Fury relic. But yeah, I have 48 elite caskets from doing those. I still have 20 elite clues that I can do. I did like 20 or so just to get the ability to, you know, have below the cap. And then we have 74 master clues in here, as well as one in the bank that is, you know, unsealed, and 3 caskets in here. So yeah, I mean, pretty soon probably we're gonna have a pretty insane clue opening. I don't really know. Maybe like for when I max, like I'll have this as like a celebration clip for me. You know, when I max, I'll open up all these clue scrolls. I think that maybe could be kind of fun to have. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. But yeah, just been doing on and off stuff. I did get a fletching level this week as well to 92. Only need 1 more level to be able to finish the Wilderness Elite Diary, which will be nice to have. That's a pretty big XP lamps, I think. Might put those on Herblore. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this little discussion video. If you missed it earlier today, I uploaded a guide on all of the relics in Archaeology, the effects and their locations, and you could check that out on my channel. I don't know if I mentioned that either in my videos yet, but I do have pretty much all the relics unlocked. You might have seen while I was looking earlier. I have them all except for the Luck of the Dwarves one and the Berserker's Fury. So yeah, got them all available to me if I ever want to be switching between them. And yeah, it was nice to get all those. Some of them were kind of a pain in the ass to get, to be honest with you. Most of the ones that you had to like make an invention item for and stuff like that were a bit annoying, but yeah, I'm happy to be getting back into the normal, you know, swing of the game, and I'm looking forward to continuing on towards max, and obviously making more progress in our collection series. So hope you guys are excited as well. I really appreciate all the support you guys had for me on my road to 200 mil archaeology, and I'm looking forward to bringing some more content going forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I'll have my normal weekly vlog out tomorrow for whatever patch notes or whatever comes out. I'm really hoping soon we get some news on upcoming updates, because at the moment it's seeming like we're not going to get anything until God Wars 3, which isn't until, who knows. I heard late summer, but I wouldn't be surprised in pushing it back until, like, you know, the fall at some point. We'll have to see what happens. But anyways, enough rambling on from me. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.